Good morning, Cambridge Intermediate School. Today is Monday, October 28th, 2019, and it's the last 4 days of October, and I am here with our Blue Jacket Kids of Character, and we'll start over here with Haley this time.
My name is Haley, and I'm in Mrs. Wald's class, and I'm going to be a zombie bride queen for Halloween, and my favorite Halloween candy to get is Laffy Taffy.
All right, Sean.
I'm Sean, and I'm in Mrs. Young's class, and I'm going to dress up in the darkest clothes I could possibly find, and wear a mask from The Purge. And my favorite candy is probably Kit Kats.
Kit Kats, all right.
My name is Josephine, and I'm in Mrs. Lynn's class, and for Halloween I'm going to be a dead bride, and my favorite candy to get is Snickers.
Snickers. We have Josephine, Sean, and Haley, a couple of brides for Halloween, a zombie bride, and then we got you dressing up in just dark, scary clothes. So, all right, I'm glad I'm going to be probably at my house kind of hiding and not out on the streets because you guys sound kind of scary. So we talked about too, if you're going out celebrating Halloween, make sure you're safe all the way around, correct? All right, we want you back here on Friday. All right, so we talked about the donut, and that's in the hallway on the way to lunchroom too. And while the three of you said you hadn't had a chance to actually put your sprinkle on there, we know that a lot of kids have, because the donut is filling up with those random acts of kindness, and the sprinkles are going on there. And thanks to Mrs. Sutherland for making that happen, and we appreciate that. So if you haven't had a chance to do that yet, there's still time. So ask your teacher for a little sprinkle circle, and then just write a short little message or a couple words about what you did, and then you can go ahead and tack it on there too. And I think that donut's going to get probably pretty much covered from end to end. So thank you for everybody. It shows that we are a compassionate school. Well, congratulations to Miss Royble's classroom again, 2 weeks in a row. They are the attendance bear winners. They had the best attendance for this week. Next week, we're going to be looking at all of the quads data and find out which quad had the best attendance for the month of October. And then we will be celebrating that group. And then the following week, they're going to have 2 days that they can sit anywhere in the lunchroom. They're on their 4 tables, just like West Wayne was able to do in September. So good luck. Attendance is really important, and we want kids here. And if they're here, they have a chance to learn. If they're not going to learn much. So congratulations again to Miss Royble's classroom. And then I just had a couple of things, talked about fundraisers. A couple of you haven't had a chance to participate with that. And so we just wanted to say that this Wednesday is our fundraiser pickup night. It starts around 3:30, so let your parents know that too. They'll get an email as well, but if you can remind them, that would be helpful. We have a couple other things happening this week. Monday is Crazy 8 Math with Miss Sedlecki and her group of 25 or 30 kids. And then Tuesday, I'm going to be meeting with my card club students that signed up. And I think there's 28 of them, and we'll be learning about different types of cards and learning card game activities. So looking forward to both of those. Well, and then Mr. Peterson just has a couple of announcements as far as expectations. So clothing, we said the kind of winterish type weather is coming here. Thankfully no snow yet, but we said it's getting colder. So Sean, you mentioned one of the items you should be bringing is coat, warmer jacket, not just like a spring or even a light hooded sweatshirt. You actually need a coat or a jacket. And Josephine, you mentioned hat, something for your ears, headband, hat, earmuffs, and then Haley, your gloves or mittens. Yeah, something for your hands or fingers. Pockets are okay, but you can't really play with your hands in your pockets. So those are the 3 big ones for now. Like snow pants and boots, probably not needed at this point, but have them ready. Find them where they're at, see if they still fit. You guys are growing. Do those boots from last year still fit you, or do you have to get a new pair? So, or see if you can use your older brothers or sisters if they've outgrown theirs. So, but be prepared. So we want you to be able to go out and enjoy recess and not get cold. And then transfer. So at the transfer site, Mr. Gerlach took this football. He's the principal over there. He took this football away because kids were using it and playing actually like it was recess. And I'm hearing quite a bit about this, and this is disappointing because the transfer hub is just like an extension of the bus. So students that transfer over at the middle school, your job, again, I'm going to say it one more time, your job is to get off your transfer bus, get on your home bus if you need be, and then ride home safely. If you don't need to get off your bus, you stay on your bus, but we're definitely not going to be doing recess type activities, no chasing, no football. Again, off your bus and on your home bus, no stopping and goofing around and causing unsafe situations. So this student will get this football back soon, but again, I don't want, Mr. Gerlach has a lot to do. He doesn't need to be babysitting our students as they're transferring, and you three all get dropped off, so you don't know much about that, but those of you out there that do, please help us out by making good choices. And we're gonna do our drawing, so go ahead and do a drawing for us, please. That'd be great. Oh, we're at the top, she did. So Sean's going a little deeper, and Haley. All right, Josephine, why don't you slide it on over and we'll read. This is our last round for this month. Mr. Swanson being recognized by Mrs. Stromquist. He does have a very calm presence, and when students are kind of off a little bit and need some redirections, Mr. Swanson's good, calm demeanor really helps the situation out. So Mrs. Stromquist wants to recognize Mr. Swanson for that and helping out. Mr. Klemick, I think this is 2 weeks in a row for Mr. Klemick. He's being recognized and by Mrs. Reisdorf, and she's our ELL teacher, helping out with all the tech needs that she needs as far as recording, organizing, and troubleshooting. So shout out to Mr. Klemick and Miss Sedlecki, recognized by Mr. Peterson. So that's awesome. Not enough room on my paper to write it all. If you put it on there, amazing. That says it all. So congratulations to Miss Sedlecki, Mr. Swanson, and Mr. Klemick. You are this week's Granola Greatness recipients. And with that, we'd like to wish everybody a great day and a wonderful week. And go Big Blue.